Alright, so I'm on the third part of the Paul book. I just finished reading chapter 17. Oh my god, this book is so gross. So first Paul talks about, well, what I've noticed is his writing's really, like, he mentions his writing, like, because he used to handwrite the letters. First it was N, and then it was T, and then it was E, so it's like, oh god, your range just says 10. Anyway, and then he refused to tell Annie what was going to happen in the book, and then he complained a week later about his typewriter, and she cut his thumb off. Okay, and it was really gross and graphic and gross and very gross, and I think I said gross a couple too many times. And then there's actually a cop. I don't know why he was there, but he had a picture of Paul in his pants. Right. And I was like, yay! But then, Paul got his attention because he threw an ashtray at the window because he's on the first floor. And I was like, oh my god, this is fantastic. But Annie was there, and Annie stabbed the cop with a cross like 17 times. It was a lot of times. And the cop's still alive after this, and he's like crawling back to his car. And I'm like, oh no, 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 no. And I knew he was gonna die because like there's a line in this book, and it's like, oh, the only 4 words Paul ever heard him say, because every other word was like a jumbled mess. Oh shit, it's you. Those are lovely last words. But then Annie caught him leaving because it was outside, and Paul's watching as Annie takes a lawnmower and then first runs over the guy's arm that has the gun in his hand, and then he runs over the guy's head. It's gross, nasty. That's what I had to read. It was really gross. And now she's brought Paul into a basement, and she's like, if nobody comes before nightfall, we're all set, but if somebody comes, I have this gun in my hands, which she apparently owns because it's not the cop's gun, then I'm going to use it for whoever comes, you, and then me. So, it's really, really, really funky. So I have about 49 pages, yeah, about that, no, about 50. About 50 pages left to go, so even though I said I'd probably get it done by Friday, I got it done in pretty much one day, except for the 15 pages I read, beginning, yesterday. So, what time is it? Oh, it's getting shorter. It's because the action's a bit more, it's more action-y based, more than description-based. Annie's crazy. I really, really, really don't like her, and I'm interested to see what Paul's gonna do. I mean, I hope he gets out alive. Yeah, so I'm a bit concerned, but I think Paul's gonna make it out okay. I hope he destroys her in some irony-based way. That'd be fantastic. My next and last video for this is gonna be a summary of the last bits and then probably just overall reactions. But I'm liking Stephen King. I definitely should read more of his book. My friend recommended me before, so I think I see why he's a really good author. I do have It, and then there's that new one I kind of want to read. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish the book now.